Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? This Sherm Murray, your boy, back at y'all with another episode. I wanted to get in here because last video I did, right? Just the last video I did, I was talking about the holidays, right? And I was talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas and how all them holidays is, is pretty much some BS, right? And that New Year's is probably like the only one worth celebrating, right? Just that quick, y'all. Just that quick. I had to go and look on it, right? So, what? Remember some of the sayings, like what you would be doing on New Year's, you're gonna be doing the rest of the year. That's what you're gonna be doing the rest of the year. Know where that come from, y'all? Because I say that all the time too. Slavery. Listen, right? Hold on. So I'm gonna go back. So I ran into this one. I wasn't even looking for this one, right? So back during slavery, right? Back during slavery, when what was it? I got a studio audience in here tonight. What was the what's the thing the 31st of January? December. Night Watch. Night Watch. Look where Night Watch come from, y'all. Night Watch come from the night before January 1st, during slavery. All the slaves would get together and they'd be praying to Jesus, white Jesus, to make the white man tomorrow not sell their brother, sister, mother, brother, father, their family members to another plantation, and they might not see them. That's where that come from. That's where that come from. So think about it. You in there, you praying all hard, and you in there all night, because tomorrow you on the auction block. You on the auction block, even after you came from over there, so you here now, and you on the auction block. Every year you could be on the auction block. That's the first one, right? So, and while I was reading it, I gotta, so that's why I was like, I got to this thing, I'm like, yo, we need to, what are you doing? Feeling like Martin over here, speak out that time. He was gonna speak out. Studio audience, chill out. But anyway, so Juneteenth, right? June 19th commemorates. There you go. Gotta slow down. Commemorates the June 1865 abolition of slavery, because Lincoln freed us in 83, but it was some states like Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, they was like, so what? You ain't came here and took our slaves from our niggers from us, so that shit don't mean nothing to us. So 3 years later, this happened. And they said, yo, Texas gave up. This one Texas gave up in 65. And when Texas gave up, they was like the big dogs of the Confederate. Confederate was the heads fighting to keep us slaves. Union was the free us, right? So this dude was a big you know what I'm saying? Once Texas fell, then everybody else, Georgia was big. Georgia too. Georgia was big. Georgia, all of them. And so, if any holiday that we should be celebrating, it's Juneteenth. We don't even mention Juneteenth. That's one. And when I was younger, Black Solidarity Day used to mean a lot more. Right, studio audience? I thought Black Solidarity Day used to mean a little bit more. People used to be like, yo, Black Solidarity Day, you know what I'm saying? You would see any bro, you just speaking all day that day. Because I'm a little shorty and I'm watching how they acting and all that before crack came, when people wasn't as suspicious, thinking everybody gonna rob them and shit. for that crack money and all that shit, when we actually cared about each other, Black Solidarity Day meant a little bit more to us. So yeah, so right? So that got me started, right? 2020 got new rules, new thoughts, new ways of seeing stuff. Like certain stuff is just like it's just what it is. It's just what it is. Like the Jews and Judaism that you see right now, the white Jews, they stole that. They are the second coming of that. We was the first coming. We showed them, they learned, they took it, like all of the stuff. They take it, they get it. In 50 years, they going to be saying Eminem was a pioneer rapper. That's how they do. Just like they were saying, what's her name, the Kardashian ladies, when she started wearing the braids backwards, all of a sudden she invented braids and cornrows. Like, come on, man, get out of here. And if in 25 years, they'll have her right up there with a picture of her sister, like she was one of the original ones. Okay, so this one came about. I'm going to go back to that stuff. Y'all know how I do. I jump around. So this one came to me late night action, right? Men. This for the men, right? Men. Because we 2030, we supposed to be getting better. We supposed to be getting better. Everybody brain supposed to be getting smarter and all that, right? That's where we at now, right? Because everybody got Google. Everybody can sit in there and Google. You can sit on there and Google and you can read about slavery. You can any of the shit that I pull up or say, you can Google it and check for yourself. Knicks winning by 1 point at halftime. Man, the Knicks is trash, man. Knicks is trash. 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 Knicks is, they trash. You know they trash. Studio audience. So men out there, 30 years old, I'm going to say even 25, you still figuring it out. You don't really need to be serious at 25. You still dating or whatever. 30 and up, y'all got to stop playing games, man. If y'all say y'all want a good woman, and then you get a good woman, you can't be the cause of fucking it up. If you was thirsty for a good woman. If you was thirsty and looking for a good woman, then you find a good woman, you gotta act right. I get called, I get text messages in the middle of the night from one, like, yo, you hooked me up with the bro. The bro said he want XYZ. The bro not acting right. And then sending me, how they say receipts, sending me receipts. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you know it's funny though. You talk to one party, they say this. Talk to another party, they say this or this or this or that. But yo, you got it, like, for real. From day one, say what you gonna do and what you about. And if in day 5 y'all want to change it, then discuss it. But at least establish something, man, so it don't be no miscommunications. Because think about it, man. It's hard to find somebody right now that ain't gonna try to curb you, put Visine on a titty and knock you out when you in the hotel and rob you. It's hard out there, bro. Chicks, it's hard to find a man that want to actually get a job and go to work and shit and not be a fuckboy and drain your account and all this shit. And it's hard. So when you find somebody, you gotta act right, man. Y'all find somebody and then treat them like shit, then be back crying again. Looking for somebody else to do what? Damn, I had a good one. She had like 8 out of the 10 things I was looking for, but fuck that. I'm gonna go try and find 10 out of 10. That's what you're doing? Good luck. Shout out to my homie Shamika in South Carolina. My boy Chucky Neal. My boy Chuck, big Chuck, what up, Chuck? Chuck family, Shamika and shit, you know, out there in SC. Stay strong, sister. Right on. If you can't be honest with, here was another thought too. If you can't be honest with yourself, that's the first thing you gotta do. You gotta be able to be honest with yourself. Like if I know I'm an asshole. I'm not saying I'm an asshole, but hypothetically, if I'm an asshole, right? I gotta be aware that I'm an asshole. So sometimes, gotta remember, yo, Sherm, you could be an asshole at times. Yo, Sherm, you know you could be a little bit jealous at times. Or Sherm, you could be a little clingy at times. Or Sherm, you could be you could tell lies sometimes. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself, and then you gotta try to fix your shit. Cause the whole purpose is to fix you for you, not for nobody else anyway. Right? You ain't trying like, oh yeah, once I get me a good woman, then I'ma act right. Nigga, you better start practicing before you get her. But, okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, these is my opinions on things, right? We talk about 2020, trying to see things, how they taking the blinders off or everything like that, right? Movies. Let's talk about some movies. Let's talk about a couple of movies from last year, right? Let's go Black Panther, Slim and Queenie. It's another one from earlier in the year. I didn't write it down. I say that to say, hey, y'all gotta stop. We gotta stop giving them our money for these movies. Y'all got Netflix anyway. Oh, y'all got Netflix. Y'all got Fire Sticks and all of this. We can't be giving Hollywood $4 billion no more. $1 billion is shit just cause it's for the culture. We can't do that no more. We can't keep doing that and then we crying broke. We can't keep doing that. We gotta try to find a way to keep our money in us. So that dude up the block, that brother that got a bootleg, he's still doing bootleg DVDs, give him the $5, man. Watch the DVD in the crib. I'm not promoting no piracy out there. As you know, the movies is already out there, so don't come at me. But anyway, now, movies, that's one. We gotta start with that. We gotta start with that. Oh, you know, that's a, oh, I really feel that movie. I gotta go and get them, what, $12 a ticket, depending on where you at. $12 a ticket, $10 a ticket. Get some popcorn. The popcorn might cost more than the ticket. If you get the small, it's going to be about the same price as the ticket. If you get a medium or large, it's more than the ticket. That's it. So that's crazy, right? That's it. Clothing. Timberland. I don't make my boots and my clothes for urban use. I make my Michael Jordan. I don't make my Air Jordans for black and I make my for peas out in the suburbs. Should I go on? Gucci with the bullshit. Who else? I remember Liz Claiborne. Yo, Michael Kors. Yo, when they do shit, stop buying Stop buying it. That's the only way we gonna hurt them now. That's the only way we gonna hurt them. By keeping our money and keeping our votes. Tommy Hilfiger. I'm telling you, man. We gotta stop giving them our money. Gotta stop giving them our money. We motherfucking slaves to fashion. We slaves to them fucking designer tags. We slaves to them. We slaves to them. Word up. We gotta get better at spending our black dollars. Sneakers, we really gotta stop with them Air Jordans. Nike made $1 billion in the fourth quarter alone. $1 billion off of them Air Jordans. People wearing Air Jordans with dresses. Air Jordan with a dress on with your hair done and your makeup and your lip. Stop it. Stop it. Word. Oh, this in New York. I don't know if it's like this in every state. But in New York, if you want public assistance, you could take all of the state tests for free. You court officer, MTA, corrections, all of them. Any state test that they offer, it come out Tuesday in New York, and they have all of the tests that's coming up, and go take the test. In other states, yo, cause they getting ready to start pushing people off, man. I seen where 16 states they gonna start drug testing for a public assistance. They gonna start drug testing. That's gonna be the next thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna start pushing everybody off. Everybody that could work and all that, them working years, they gonna start and they gonna do it with Social Security too. So that's why I'm saying, yo, giving y'all, this is a little information. If you in New York, take that test. You can take them tests. Take the test and get on the list. Even if they don't call you for 3 or 4 years, shit, they'll call you. Sooner or later, they gonna call you. Take them tests. Keep taking them. That leads to the next. Okay, yeah. I thought this one was gonna be good. Watch this one, y'all. That leads to the next point. Yeah, we gotta start applying for better jobs and better positions. Case in point, even if it's entry level, right? And you go work at Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly's, Carly C's, 3 supermarkets, entry level. You got enough experience with them 3 entry level jobs combined to apply for a manager position now. You don't have to keep 4 entry level jobs, 5, and no, you got experience. Apply for the manager job. Because when you get in there, right, look, watch this. When you haven't you had a manager that get come in there and don't know shit for the first 2-3 weeks, and he been pretty much asking everybody in there what's going on? You be the same way. You be the same way. And when they ask you, this is just what I used to say, right? I'm just watching to see how you guys do things around here before I start trying to change things, implement any changes. So even if you don't know what you're doing, you still sound smart. Why he telling you what you got to do? And you ain't going to be doing it that much anyway. You just need to know how to do what he do so you can help out a little bit. Because I'm your boss. I ain't getting here to do the same shit you do. I'm over you. So you get 3 or 4 or 5 of the same jobs. Don't apply for them jobs no more. Apply for their manager. You gotta. That's the only way you're going to get money. That's the only way you're going to get money. And this is a fact. Most manager positions, you're going to get medical coverage and the 401k and all of that shit that they ain't giving you in the entry level. When you still entry level and $850 and $950, they're not trying to spend that medical money and all of that shit, and they're not trying to do that on you. They don't know what they got with you yet. A manager they gonna do that with. You gotta start applying for better jobs. You gotta take steps up. You gotta. You can't keep doing the same jobs 3 and 4 years. You can't do that. That's a never-ending cycle. And when you see them talking about the economy got all these new jobs created and all that, all of them usually be entry-level positions. And they keep making more entry-level positions or whatever to keep the workforce down there in the workforce level. Why you think all of the CEOs that when they be talking about these CEOs with the big balloon parachutes and all that, the CEO from this company go to this company and all that, they're the only guys that they keep grabbing the same guys, giving them money and giving them millions, recycling them guys. Meanwhile, let one of us up there one time. Let me be a CEO, get $1 million parachute and shit. Y'all ain't got to, I can take me out the carousel. But, whatever. Think about it. Think about what I'm saying. You gotta. Yeah, cause I know how I go. Man, Sherm, fuck that, man. I don't want to deal with that headaches, man. Word, man, you coming in, man. You know how they fucking be, man. I don't want to deal with that shit, man. I know, but how can you expect them to give you a nice salary? Because think about it. Watch this. Job, position, career. Right? They the same thing. That's work, right? But did you get a job? Or did they offer you a position that could lead to a career? See? You got to stop applying for jobs. You got to start applying for the managerial position. See? Now you catching up with me. Pay. Watch this one. Pay, salary. 2 different things. You getting a paycheck, you getting a salary. Salary, you getting paid the same thing no matter what. If I work 60 hours, I'm going to get, if I work 35 hours. It's a difference. It's a little flexibility in there, right? But the difference between an hourly and salary. It's like I said, $20 an hour ain't even going to get you to 50,000. $20 an hour, you will not be at 50,000. And you got to remember, that's pre-tax money. So, you ain't going to get nowhere near 50 in your pocket, and there ain't no state in no state where you gonna really live comfortable on $20 an hour. Not too many more. Not New York. New York, you got a room in New York. I was there 10 years ago making 20 an hour. I know. Unless you in they call that the rent control or something like that, you paying out the wazoo. Even rent in North Carolina, since I've been here, the rent done went up. Like the one bedroom apartment I got down here, you can find one for $500. 10 years ago, you can find one for about $500. You ain't gonna find that no more. They talking a room. You get a room now for $500 down here. They not as expensive as New York, but they headed that way. That's why you got to come up with some plans. Remember the 10-year plan? Try to get it done in 4 or whenever you could get it done. I'm motivation. I told you I was the last 2, motivation. Always remember, if you are entry level, say when you apply to every other year, apply for manager, assistant manager. Don't make lateral moves. You gotta take the step up. Next level. Next level, next landing. You gotta take the step up. Oh, here go one. Stop going with the head fakes, y'all. See, 2020, gotta think better, do better. We gotta stop going with the first story with the head fake. You know what I mean? When they say some shit, we gotta fall back and wait and see. Cause they know we emotional. We go with that emotional shit. So we gotta fall back sometime. We gotta be, yo, that shit is fucked up, but I'm gonna wait and see how this shit turn out. You gotta do that a little bit more. You gotta do that a little bit more. Word up. And y'all gotta get out your feelings about politics. You could be passionate, but you gotta get out your feelings about politics. Because it's all white people up there telling us what to do, like they've been doing. You got some light-skinned black people running around and all that. They get in there, they don't do nothing. They really don't do nothing for us. I ain't even gonna talk about Obama. What about Mayor Dinkins? Remember when we voted for Mayor Dinkins and we made sure we got him in there and all that? He turned his back on us and then went over there to Israel, put on a little yarmulke, and stopped fucking with us. And then, when it was time to get reelected, then you saw the trucks in the hood, vote for me, vote for me. But by then, he done made every white person in New York City mad. So they all voted against him. And the next day, they was celebrating like they had slayed a dragon or some shit. I remember, because I was working in Manhattan, at Lord and Taylor with all the W's. I know how they was coming in there. Yeah. So, gotta get our feelings about politics. Politics ain't never did shit for us. Here we go right here. Back to the shit. New Year's Day was called Hiring Day or Heartbreak Day during enslavement. That's what it was called. Because they settled their debts on that day. Oh yeah, the white crackers going there. And you know I killed 2 of your niggers last year and all. But I got 3 niggers here and and you know 2/3 and That's what they was doing.
Really, babe?
That's what they was doing. That's what they was doing. Slave Lewis, I'm just giving you this is what one of the slave Lewis Clark said in a 1842 account. On New Year's Day, we went to the auction block to be hired to the highest bidder for 1 year. Israel Campbell wrote in the memoirs in 1861, Philadelphia, described being hired out 3 consecutive years in a row. That's where the term, like I was saying earlier, what you doing today, you know you're going to be doing all year. And they knew they was going to be slaving for them crackers with the triple K's at the end. Crackers. Word up. Because you can say, if you was a slave owner, you was a fucking cracker, KKK, Klansman or whatever. President, whoever. Fucking. And I can name about 13 presidents. I do a list for you too. 13 presidents that I know that had slaves. Jefferson, Washington, all of them motherfuckers. But I digress. They was all fucking crackers. So we used to have presidents that were slave owners. So you know they owe us reparations. I'm going to get back to reparations though. I got some more for y'all reparations. Let's go back to movies. This was the movie I was talking about. Just so y'all know, I ain't up here talking that shit. Sean, you gonna go see? I love Bad Boys. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? We bad boys. I love that shit. The car when it flip over my head in number 2. Yo, that shit flipped over my fucking head. I love that shit. I'm not spending a fucking coin to see Bad Boys 3. I wish I fucking would. I'm looking for the bootleg DVD right now. I don't care. Not giving them no more money. No. See? Even the studio audience agree. Let's go. Done giving them money? Yeah. Okay, that's a... University. Okay, here you go. This one was, let me toot my horn for a minute, right? So my son Shane was talking to me. He was like, yo, Dad, I seen your last video, man. And you was sipping on the little shot glass and all that. You supposed to take it to the head, Dad. You don't supposed to be slipping on shot glass. That's a big shot glass, Shane. That's a big shot glass. But I'm going to take the shot after I say this, right? Fuck a university. I have a real work of my own personal desire master in life. I could teach a king some shit. I could teach a person some shit if they listen. If they don't want it, I don't care. I could keep my shit in my head. That's why I'm doing these videos, because I don't want to keep all my shit in my head. So salute.
Yay.
Word, I got some military, whatever they want. Love, life skills, yeah. Life skills, yeah. I'm still learning historical facts. You know what I mean? Because it keep coming hitting me in my face. That's when I came to Juneteenth. Yeah, that's the holiday we need to be thinking, right? So now that gets me to this part. History, right? Like I said, in 1863, that's when Lincoln freed us, right? Now, but Texas was like, fuck it, they gotta come, woo, extra. Now, in the Emancipation Proclamation, that's what it was when he freed us. In the Emancipation Proclamation when he freed us, Lincoln didn't mention the 40 acres and a mule. He did not mention the 40 acres and a mule, right? He freed us and all that. But I know who it was. It was Special Field Order number 15 that said we should get up to, but not more than 40 acres, right? It wasn't in the Emancipation Proclamation. You got to look up Special Field Order number 15. And it'll tell you, right? Now, so it said we was entitled to, but not more than 40 acres. We was never offered a mule. The mule was something that they said after you got your 40 acres or you got you a parcel of land, hey, we got a mule. If you need a mule, you could work the land. You know, here go a mule to work the land. I could get me a John Deere. I don't need no mule, right? I could get that John Deere work good for me. So you can keep the mule. I take my land, right? That's first off. And this was discussed between General William Sherman on January 16th, 1865. This is when they came out and said that we supposed to get our land. That's when they said it, right? Now, between 1865 and 1910, which is about 40 or 50 years, we had, they saying 15 million acres. I bet it was double. But let's go with their low number of 15 million acres. 15 million acres right now, today, because it was worth $1.25 an acre back then. Now it's worth $6,500, maybe even more acre. So now you got to go 6,000 blue times 15 million. That get us up in the billions. That's our money right there, reparations. Because they took the 15 million acres back. You could add all of the black people that own houses up in the whole United States, and I bet it won't get to 15 million acres. I bet it won't. I bet it won't. Probably 3 million, 5 million acres all together. I bet it won't get to 15 million. But anyway, I digress. So the conversation happened between William Sherman and General Sherman and Secretary of War Edwin M. Stanton, excuse me, and abolitionist Charles Sumner. Thaddeus. No, Charles Sumner and Thaddeus Stevens. So all four of these men that work for the government came up with a plan and said, this is what we gonna do, and the government said, yeah. But then afterwards, we had land after slavery. They took the land back and they fixed it back up and gave it back to the slave owners. So they took land from us. You know what I mean? So reparations. 40 acres in a mule was promised to us, not the mule, but 40 acres was promised to us post-Civil War promise. And they promised us wages. Where that though? Where that though? So now let's talk about 2020. The election coming up. And they got like the ADOS and full-blooded American or whatever, FBA, ADOS, whatever, right? So pretty much moving forward, we gotta vote for people that's talking about reparations, period. If they ain't talking about reparations and y'all don't want to vote, I ain't even mad at you. Don't fucking vote no more. But here's the other thing. Don't give a fuck who in the presidents, who in the White House. Don't give a fuck about it. They not gonna change your everyday life. Word. Unless we run across a motherfucking somebody that's talking about, yo, I got y'all. I know y'all been looked over this and this and that, and we've been made y'all promises and promises and promises, and you guys done conformed and y'all done capitulated and y'all done acting and change yourselves up to fit into American society, and we still ain't take care of y'all? Come on, to somebody saying that, don't vote for nobody. Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing.
So it's like, to me, it's like, yo, we gotta open up our eyes. It's 2020. Everybody conscious, everybody woke, everybody smart, everybody got a smartphone. Take your smartphone and use it to actually get smarter. With the poster, you in the bathroom pics and all of this other shit and all of this old fuckery, man. That's when fake social media ain't doing nothing for you. You ain't getting no benefits out of that. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting no benefits out of that, man. You just playing into their hand, man. Word up. But for real though, we gotta really start paying attention to all of the shit we do, man. Cause a lot of shit we do, man, and do is fucked up reasons behind it. I felt bad when I saw that shit and cause I always say that, you know what I'll be doing New Year's, cause I'm always working, chefing or cooking somewhere, and I'll be saying that. Yo, I feel real fucked up after I read that, man. So this is my show. I did, this one was, I guess this was what? Informational, whatever, historical or whatever, but I hope it's positive, gave y'all some motivation, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next show. Love, man.